Hi, everybody. Stephen Blackwell here, founder of The Beam. Thanks so much for tuning in. We put together this video to explain the Beam charts, to explain what they are, to explain how to think about them when you join the platform as an artist, but also as a fan. As an emerging artist putting out new music today, you might feel like the charts that are out there don't feel right, don't make sense to you, and are certainly not something that you can participate in. And there's a couple of different reasons for that. And we don't blame you for feeling that way. It's why we founded the company and why we built the Beam charts the way that we did. So the charts today, the traditional charts that you're familiar with, they measure consumption. They measure how much music has been listened to, but consumption happens after scale. It happens after an artist gets really big. So charts and the way that they're organized are kind of backwards looking by design. And we don't feel for emerging creators that streams and play counts and certainly not long term popularity are good indicators of how well an emerging creator is performing, how good they are, how dedicated they are. So we wanted to build something new based on that. And when we think about the current model versus what we've put together, we know why it's not working out for new artists. When you put out new music, it automatically enters into an infinite feed, whether that's on short form video platforms or whether it's on streaming platforms. And in infinite feeds, two things happen. One, early excitement can disappear really quickly. And two, when fans care and show up, their intent is made invisible really quickly too. It's not a fan to artist transaction like buying a t shirt or buying a ticket. And to deal with this, you're sort of told to post more, to stay consistent, and you do all those things. Maybe you'll get playlisted, or maybe you'll even get signed. But today's biggest issue is that early belief and early momentum. There's no container for it inside of the systems that we have today, which is why we built the Beam charts. And we think a lot about momentum driving the Beam charts and what they are. On our charts, fans show up with intent. Activity is defined inside of a moment, which is why we're organized in seasons, which we'll talk about a little bit more. And this is before you're really big. This is before you've reached scale, as they say it. So for us, momentum doesn't equal virality. It doesn't equal hype. It doesn't equal a bunch of streams. Momentum is really what happens before the music industry even really notices when you're at the small emerging scale. So the way that we built our charts is around seasons. And the reason for that, which you can actually see right up here, you can toggle pretty easily between all the seasons. We're on season 4. But the reason that we built the charts around seasons is that they're time bound. So there's a beginning, there's a middle, there's an end. Someone wouldn't be number one forever. And when a song is number one on our charts, on any genre chart, or even the Beam 50, it's retired for everyone. And for us, participation is the main driver. So we're not streaming charts, we're not a popularity contest, and we are certainly not a lifetime achievement board. That's a big reason that we built the charts and seasons the way that we did. And we think this is fairer because money can buy a lot of things, but it can't buy belief in an artist, and it can't buy belief in an artist's career. And we believe in small activated communities. We believe in tribes. And we believe collecting all of that together gives new artists a real chance. So on the Beam charts and in our whole ecosystem, momentum can actually really beat scale. The way we want you to think about the Beam charts is they're discovery tools, they're an early indicator, and they're a signal to other artists, to other fans, and industry people that are watching the Beam, which they are. But a chart on the beam is not a validation of value. It's not a validation of worth, and it's not a guarantee either. So the charts are fluid, they're dynamic, and we're really excited about how the seasons have come together so far because of that. So we believe that, look, you don't need more instructions on how to get streams and how to go viral. We just believe that you need fewer obstacles. And we believe that we built out a system for the diehard active fan who wants to find new talent and carry them forward. And we believe we found a place and built a place where belief can really land. So we wanted to tell you what the beam charts are all about. And in our next video, I'll walk you through them and explain all the ins and outs and functionality. Thank you.